Hello and welcome. It is time for Game 3 of the Finals Playoff Series. We are tied at 1 apiece right now as we leave the Lightning's home stadium to head to the Flocks. They will host games 3 through 5, and if necessary, we will head back to the Lightning's home stadium for the last 2. So this is the first one that the Flock are hosting. They are sticking with their same lineup, of course. On both offense and defense, the Lightning, switching it up, moved Daisy to the pitching spot. After all, why gamble with green dry bones when you have the winner of the Pitcher of the Year award? Since the Flock are hosting, we will be on Bowser Castle for this one. Whoops, almost did 9 innings. That's too much. Too much. Alright, no mercy, 7 innings. Rules are set. And now it is time for Game 3 of the playoff finals. The Flock host this game after winning Game 2 at the Lightning's home stadium. We have a tie series here. This is the first loss for both of these teams in the playoffs bracket. The Flock did have to do an extra series. The Lightning starting off rough with Mario striking out for the first at-bat. PD slaps foul on the first hit. It's going to be a difficult stadium to determine really who's better here. I mean, the Flock, they have a lot more reliance on their slap hitting with just a couple power hitters in case they need them. With Blue Pianta and Birdo if she has the chemistry, and kind of the Toads. So they're a lot less reliant on power, whereas the Lightning, they have 3 big power hitters that don't do a whole lot else. DK is going to get back to the wall as the first base hit for the Lightning. That'll bring up green dry bones. You'd think the Flock would be better off on their home stadium, but we'll have to see if their defense holds up and if their offense can score runs. Last game, they scored a lot of runs off of some, let's say, lucky home runs. A lot of characters that are not typical home run hitters. Like both of their Shy Guys and Birdo hit home runs, which is not what we would call typical from the Flock. So they had a great game offensively. The Lightning had a very poor game. I think that is the least amount of runs they've scored in a single game this entire year. Ooh, Green Toad gets it back to the wall quick enough. The Lightning score 2 here after a rough 2-out start. They've had a big rally here. And they open up scoring with a 2-run shot from Green Toad. That is an early lead for the Lightning. And now they bring up their other Toad, with double chemistry on the board. This is one dangerous Toad, though considerably less dangerous because of the stadium. Bowser Castle, very high walls. This is a star hit to Birdo, but she's able to turn it for the out. The inning ends there, but 2 runs score for the Lightning. It's not a bad start at all. Now Daisy makes her Finals Series pitching debut. This is her first game pitching against the Flock here. First 2 games was green dry bones. And Daisy gets a strikeout against the first batter she faces. She's had plenty of time off in the end of the season and in the postseason. Now she's ready to take down the Flock. 2 strikes on Blue Shy Guy. This one curves in, forces some bad contact, and Mario catches the pop fly. 2 outs now on the Flock. Same as the Lightning start. Can the Flock make use of this situation? Birdo gets a good start for them as well. Can we have 2-out rallies from both of these teams? Green Noki takes strike 1 looking. Next one, she charges again, sends one over to right. This one should be caught. Oh, Green Toad bobbles it. They drop the ball. But they catch Birdo running home. She got greedy. Unfortunate for the flock. A bit of a misplay from their third base coach. An aggressive call there. But hey, they're in a tied game series against the #1 team in the league. Reasonable to play a bit aggressive. That does bring up the Lightning batters, though. Blue Madge lines out, or technically grounds out, to Birdo. Next up is Daisy. She's got 2 strikes. What can she do here? There's a star chance on the line, but both teams are pretty much full. This is a pop out to left field. Luigi makes the play there. That'll bring up Mario. Gets a good slap down on the right side. Starred Mario gets a single. That'll be a runner on base for Petey. This one is a line drive to the right side as well. Another base hit for the Lightning. This time it's chemistry for MVP winner DK. What can he do here? This is a slap foul off to the right. That's strike 1 for DK. Next pitch is outside. 2-1 count. Misses a star swing. That's 2 strikes on DK now. He makes contact with the next star swing and it gets down and left. They will score Mario from that. And the Lightning are up to 3 runs this game. That is their lead, 3-0. Now they have 2 runners on base for Green Drybones. 2 outs on the board, though. Means that this could end at any time for them. 1-1 count for Green Bones. Let's see if he can be more productive now that he's just focused on offense. Oh, misses a star swing there. That is big for the Lightning. Big in a bad way. That one grounds over to left, stuns Luigi. What happened there? That'll give up another run. The Lightning score again. That is now 4-0 Lightning. That is a tough error. That will bring up the next batter, Toadsworth. Toadsworth is a very 50-50 player. He either gets a clean base hit down or grounds into a double play. This one looks like it's going to be a clean base hit. That'll score DK and keep 2 runners on base. Lightning up to 5 runs now. Green Toad, the next bat up. Green Toad star hits, but it's grounded over to Birdo. And the Defensive Player of the Year secures the out. The Flock are doing okay on defense. Now they need to show up on offense. They had a rough first inning, but Blue Pianta clobbers one. That is gone, a home run for Blue Pianta. That'll score the first run of the game for the Flock. A deep home run shot to center field. That's where the walls are lowest. That is a very strategic part to aim your shot for. Blue Pianta puts the Flock on the board. That'll bring up Luigi with no one on base, no outs. Makes contact there, down the left side, back to the wall. Great shot by Luigi, but it is just a single for him. Could have maybe scored someone else if they were on base, but Blue Pianta did the scoring for himself. Good dive from Mario there, secures the out in the outfield. Next up is Purple Toad. 1 runner on, 1 out. The Flock would love to see a base hit, start a slap rally. This one gets up the middle. And they have it, a single from Purple Toad. That makes 2 on base for Boo. Boo is a very interesting hitter. He has a lot of curve on his hit. which can either be really good or really bad. Rough line out to DK there. Curved straight to him. That'll bring up Green Shy Guy. 2 on base, but 2 outs. And a pop fly to Mario will end the inning. The Flock walk away with just 1 run scored. They are currently down by 4. Though it's not the biggest lead that they've overcome. Or biggest deficit, I should say. They overcame a greater deficit against the Tax Evaders. Earlier in the playoffs. Now up for the Lightning is Blue Magikoopa. A runner on base, no outs. 2 strikes for him, and that's a strikeout for Blue Mag. Good pitching from Boo. That'll secure the first out of the inning for the Flock. This one, Daisy pops high back to the wall. That'll get down for a double for her. Yellow Toad gets to third as well. That's 2 runners on base. Just 1 out for Mario. Could go for a deep shot, slap hit, or a sac fly potentially. Has a 1-1 count. That one almost hit him. Careful, Boo. This one is a line drive up the middle. That will score Toad and advance Daisy to third. Runners on the corners for Petey, but he grounds straight to Birdo. They will secure the double play and escape the inning. They gave up just 1 run to the Lightning this time. Some great defense from their elite infield. And that brings up their offense. They start here with Blue Shy Guy into Birdo. Swing and a miss there from Blue Guy. Next pitch. Slapped over to DK. Can he make the play at first? No! Took a little too long to grab that ball. Blue Shy Guy is safe on first. That brings up Captain Birdo with chemistry. Oh, a shallow pop-up, but it gets down. Just enough to be over the infield. Next batter up is Green Noki. 2 on base, no outs for her. She gets a great slap down on the right side, and that will load the bases for Blue Pianta. The Flock are currently down by 5, but they could make it a 1-run game with 1 swing of the bat. Can Pianta do it? Oh no, it's a line drive. That'll at least advance the runner. Keep bases loaded and score 1 for the Flock. They were setting up for the Luigi Grand Slam to tie the game, of course. Surely, right? Surely he goes for this. It's a slap straight to Green Dry Bones. Still bases loaded, 1 out on the board now. This one gets through the infield. It's another RBI single. And the Flock have cut the lead down to 3. Still just 1 out on the board, and still bases loaded for Purple Toad. Charges this one. Perfect contact to the left. It's against the Thwomp. This one will score 2, and Blue Toad is out going home. A great shot there from Purple Toad. That will close the gap in this game even more. It is now just a 1-run game. The Flock are down just 1 run now, 6-5, Lightning lead. Boo sends one straight over to Blue Mag. They throw that for the out to end the inning. That was a very nice inning for the Flock. They brought themselves right back into this game. Let's see what the Lightning have to answer that inning. Here in the top of the 4th. DK is the first batter up for the Lightning. Clobbers this one back to the right wall. That gets down and is a double for Donkey Kong. That also wins a star chance for the Lightning, very useful as they were completely out of stars. And as if they remembered they have them, the Flock just used a star pitch there from Boo. Green Drybones makes it on base there. And then Toadsworth grounds into a double play. That's alright, they still score Donkey Kong and extend the lead. It was a sacrifice double play. Which is not very efficient, but hey, it scores a run. Green Toad gets on base next for the Lightning. Yellow Toad takes strike one. That one just outside from Boo. This one curves over to the right, but Toad is able to make contact. That gets down and will advance Green Toad to third. A great base hit there for Yellow Toad. Blue Madge with a chance to score a runner sends one over Birdo's head. Great shot for Blue Madge. That will score one runner. They're gonna go for two. Can Yellow Toad make it? Yes! And the Lightning are back up to a 4-run lead. It's 9-5 right now. They lead. Good hit there from Blue Madge. That brings up a Daisy from the Lightning. She charges, but lets it go. Strike one. Next pitch hits the inside corner for strike two. This one is down the middle. Strike out, and that ends the inning. The Lightning score 3, extending their lead over the Flock. Flock start off on offense here, grounding out to DK. That gives the Lightning another star. They are back to being tied. With another star chance on the line. Oh, Blue Shy Guy pops straight up to Mario. He catches it, and that's another out and star for the Lightning. Birdo, up to bat, 2 outs, no one on base. Swing and a miss there, 2 strikes. This one, weak contact off to the right, that is foul. Still 2 strikes. And that just hits the outside edge, a strikeout for Daisy. That's a scoreless inning from the Flock. The Lightning have a chance to really pull ahead here. Mario charges, but that one's inside. He lets it go. Swings on this one, deep to the right wall. That gets down as a single for Mario. Petey Piranha is next up to bat. Takes the inside ball. Next pitch. It's lined just through Birdo's head almost. It looks so weird when the ball trail goes through the player. As if they were just like a fraction of a second too late. Those ones suck. But now, DK up to bat. 2 runners on base. One of them has chemistry. This one slapped over to the left side. Caught by Luigi. It's going to be a sac fly to score Mario. The Lightning have a 5-run lead now. It is 10-5. Green Bones slaps one over the infield. That is a single for Green Drybones. Next batter up is Toadsworth. Takes strike 1 looking. Takes strike 2 looking. A great pitch on the outside edge. This one is star hit down the right line. Deep shot to the outfield. That will be an RBI single for Toadsworth. Still 1 out on the board. Still 2 runners on base. Can the Lightning score more here? Green Toad takes that strike looking. And a swing and a miss there is a strikeout for him. That brings up Yellow Toad with 2 outs. Yellow Toad watches that strike. Good curveball from Boo. Boo has been pitching really well, both this game and last. Star hit up the middle. Birdo able to grab it and makes the play. Great defense there. That is why she's the Defensive Player of the Year. On those weak grounders that normally get up through the infield, she's able to snag them. This one, weak pop fly. DK's got enough time to get under it. It's 1 out now. Blue Pianta slams another solo shot home run. The Flock needed a morale boost, and he's the one to provide it. Blue Pianta with 2 home runs on the game. Deep shots up center field. Great work for Blue Pianta. Flock down 5 runs currently. Luigi slaps one over to the right side. That gets down. Single for Luigi. Next up is Blue Toad. Foul off to the right. This one charged over to the left side. That gets down in the corner. Great shot from Blue Toad. Luigi makes it to third safely. That's runners on the corners. Just 1 out with Purple Toad up to bat. Strike 1 goes by. Next pitch is just outside. 1-1 count for Purple Toad. Flock would love to get a couple more runs on the board here. This one grounded to DK, out at second, out at first. Double play to end the inning. Another unfortunate inning for the Flock that ends before it really starts for them. Blue Madge lines out to Blue Pianta. Next up, Daisy. Lightning up by 5, that's a decent lead, but they'd really like to add more to it. Daisy hits a deep single down the third base line. Mario now. Runner on base, 1 out, swing and a miss there. This one charged on, perfect contact. Mario with a home run now. This is a 2-run shot for the Lightning. The first home run of the game for the Lightning. Good work, starred Mario. He puts the Lightning up, now 13-6. A 7-run lead for them. PD Piranha next up. 1 out, no one on base for him. Contact, high to the right side. That's just against the thwomp. Deep shot from PD goes for a double. That brings up DK. Chemistry on base. Is this the power inning for the Lightning? No. A line drive caught by Birdo. That makes 2 outs. Can Green Dry Bones keep the inning alive? Slaps one just through the right side of the infield. That's a base hit single. Now it's up to Toadsworth. Can he get a hit down? No, a line out straight to Birdo. She didn't even have to move. That'll end the inning with 2 runs scored from the Lightning. That 2-run home run from Mario. Blue misses that swing. Flock. Now on their penultimate attempt here. We are in the bottom of the 6th. That was a good shot getting past Yellow Toad. A double for Boo. And a star chance won by the Flock. They are leading the star battle 4-2. This one an out at first base, but safe on third. Sacrifice play to advance the runner. Next up is Blue Shy Guy. Runner on third, 1 out, couple pickoff attempts. Daisy does not like that he advanced on that play. Star hit up the middle, goes deep through the infield. And that scores a run for the Flock. They're back on the board. 13-7. Still down big time. If they keep scoring runs, they'll keep chipping away at that lead. Birdo slaps foul yet again. 2 strikes on her now. And she strikes out looking. Ugh. Not a good way to go down for her. That brings up Green Noki, who gets a good base hit down on the left side. That's 2 runners on for Blue Pianta, one of them with chemistry. However, it's 2 outs. Pianta needs something big here to keep his team in the race. Pianta, star hits through the infield. That gets down, it's a single for them. They think about sending Shy Guy, but definitely should not have. They stay on base there. Bases are loaded for Luigi. They have enough stars to go for a star hit, an almost guaranteed run. Or they could try and go for a charge swing with Luigi. Ooh, star pitch from Daisy goes for strike 1. It's going to be a battle of the stars. 2 strikes on Luigi. She doesn't use a star, but Luigi strikes out, missing his. That ends the inning for the Flock. And now they have just one more chance, but the Lightning are up to bat first. They get to add on to their lead and set the final mark that the Flock have to hit. This one popped to center field. Good grab there from Purple Toad. Next up is Yellow Toad on offense for the Lightning. 1-1 count. Star chance on the board here. Both teams sitting at just 1 star. A line out to Blue Pianta. It's looking like the Lightning might be set at 13. Unless they have a big 2-out rally, which is definitely possible. Blue Madge gets something started. That is a base hit down at the third base corner. Daisy, the next one up to bat. She gets a great slap down over the middle. Or over the infielder. Now that's 2 runners on base for starred Mario. Dangerous opportunity. And the Lightning use a star hit there. Trapping Birdo, but it bounces away from her and straight to Boo. They're able to stop any runs from the Lightning. Good defense there from the Flock. That gives them the best chance possible. They still need to get 6 runs to tie the game, 7 to win it. That's a lot more doable than if the Lightning scored even more runs. This one back to the Thwomps. It's a double for Blue Toad. Wait, he's going for 3. And he's safe. Blue Toad makes it. A risky play, especially with a star chance on the line. But they're being aggressive in what could be a unfortunate loss here in the playoff finals. So I agree with the aggressive play, I would say. Boo up to bat now. Flock did score a run with that Purple Toad hit. They are now down just 5. Boo has 2 strikes after that missed swing. This pitch. Contact, it's foul. Boo stays alive. This pitch, swing and a miss. Way early on that. And that's 1 out. The Lightning need 2 more. Flock need 5 more runs, at least. Green Shy Guy. 2 strikes. That was a crazy pitch. Just hitting the corner. This one popped high up to right field. That should be caught by Green Toad, and it is. That's 2 outs on the inning now. 1 away from the Lightning taking a 2-1 lead in the series. Flock are going to need a huge rally here. Can they get it done? It'll have to start with Blue Shy Guy. Misses a star swing there. And misses another one to strike out and end the game. That is a Game 3 win for the Lightning. A much better offensive game for them than Game 2. And their defense was even better as well. Certainly helped by the stadium. But a lot of it was their pitcher, too. Mario is given the MVP award for this game. Yeah, he went 4 for 6, 3 RBI and a home run. That is absolutely deserving. PD and DK both got 3 hits. DK got some RBI as well. Green Drybones going 5 for 5. That's very impressive. Then the Toads each getting multiple hits. Blue Madge getting multiple hits. Could be worse, could be worse. Then on defense, Daisy pitched 6 strikeouts. DK and Mario each had 1 big play on the defense. Birdo had 2 big plays defensively. Boo pitched for 4 strikeouts, which is pretty solid. And on offense, Boo only got 1 hit. That's a bit of a disappointment. Luigi got 2, which is not bad. Green, Shy Guy. That was the real struggle spot. 0 hits for them and only 1 for Boo. That must have killed a couple innings. Those two batting right next to each other. An unfortunate game for the Flock's offense. They just couldn't keep it together with all of the batters. They need a little bit more consistency if they want to score those runs. They did get a lot of players on base, though. They had a lot of hits. So did the Lightning. Both teams did well offensively. And also struggled to score some of the players that they had on base. Because these defenses are, again, very, very good. The Flock's infield duo might be the best in the league. And the Lightning's overall defense might be the best in the league. So it's really going to be a toss-up between whose defense performs better and whose offense gets lucky, really. This time it was the Lightning, and they take the win in Game 3. We will be back here at the Flock's home stadium tomorrow for Game 4. Tune in then. Farewell.